Zone. I am so excited to be here alongside you, which is usually not the case, but tonight I am. And it's only a fitting way, in my opinion, to kick off Cage of Death.
There's Joey Janela sending Lio Rush down to the mat. The Wired Championship is called the most exciting championship in all of professional wrestling for a reason. And what we saw at Night of Infamy was that reason. And we're getting a replay here tonight.
This is going to be fun to watch. These two will pull it all on the line for that Wired TV Championship.
Both men looking to enter 2016 as a champion and leaving the biggest event of the year. And right now, it looks like Joey Janela has a firm grasp of his Wired Championship after sending Lio Rush back into the corner.
And you're home watching this on stream, CZW.com. You are watching one of the biggest events of the year when it comes to professional wrestling.
Joey Janela landing on his feet there. Lio Rush looks a little upset with what he just saw. Ducking that clothesline, and there's Lio Rush. The athleticism from Rush. Going for a cover, only getting a 1 count. And the fast-paced action continues as Joey Janela and Lio Rush both have the same idea.
They know each other so well. Everywhere I go, Dan, people are always asking me about Lio Rush. They want to know about this guy. He kind of burst on the scene here at CZW, and he has taken everyone by storm.
It was not very long ago that Rush was on the Dojo Wars cards, looking to earn himself a spot here in CZW, and here he is, opening up Cage of Death 17.
Can you imagine, this is only the beginning of this huge night here for CZW. And now they're going to chop their chest right off.
Both men's ability to absorb pain is like nothing I ever seen. Both men were able to absorb everything last month, and it only took, I guess, a slight mistake from Lio Rush as he went for that armbar, and Janela just simply put his body weight down and made the pin.
And that could be the same situation here tonight, Dan, where the first person to make a mistake, it could be a very costly one.
And it could be a mistake here right now as Janela's high atop the combat zone, and Rush rushing to the scene. And oh no, he's going to go upstairs, it looks like.
Oh yeah. These two guys have more frequent flyer miles than anyone.
Yeah, last month, you can still see that match on CZWstudios.com. They went almost 3 rows deep in their high-flying action. And right now, oh my God almighty!
You gotta be kidding me! Joey Janela has to be dead.
If he's not dead, that neck is definitely not a good spot.
That is it. There is no way. There is no way that he can continue.
Lio Rush, though, he's got to get him back into the ring to make the pin.
That's right. He can't win the pinfall.
He's a little too confident there.
Well, now he threw him back in, and Janela's done. He's done.
Rush taking his time, though. He looks to be plotting his next move.
That was crazy.
Going for a pin, taking too long, allowing Joey Janela to get that shoulder up before 3.
But something tells me that type of high risk is what the theme of Cage of Death is going to be tonight. These individuals are going to put it all on the line all night long.
Every championship in the combat zone is up for grabs here tonight. We have the tag team championships on the line later, and of course the main event. Tremont defends the world championship inside the Cage of Death.
Oh boy.
But right now, Lio Rush hooking the head, and a huge suplex, taking out Joey Janela, going right for that cover. 1, 2, and only a 2 count.
And I'll tell you what, you got to give Janela credit for just kicking out after what he has so far taken from Lio Rush.
You're absolutely right. The resiliency of both men is like nothing I ever seen. And there's Rush sending Janela coast to coast, going in with a huge forearm shiver. And Rush not done, whipping him across the ring once again with authority, and again with a forearm right across the bridge of the nose.
Right now the bad boy's in big trouble. I'm not the kind he likes. Not that he was doing
right. Oh, reversing it. Oh, and nearly taking off the head of Rush is the bad boy.
I get to party with the bad boy. You don't. I tried to get you to want any parts of it.
That's all right. I've seen some of the parties he's gotten involved in. Asbury Park. But right now, Rush, he doesn't want to be a part of this party. As Janela dropping him down on his head to a cover. But once again, Lio Rush able to keep this match alive.
It's going to be the first mistake is going to be the costly one, I guarantee you. These guys at this point, they know each other like the back of their hand.
I believe we're like 3 or 4 months straight with these two men in some sort of active competition. Here come with each other. And the bad boy's going to fly. Taking out Lio Rush is the bad boy.
He did more damage to himself than Rush.
You have to remember our ringside area is completely unprotected. And for those who don't know about the Flyers skate zone, normally that's ice, hard ice underneath a simple plastic covering that allows us to sit here and watch the fantastic action of the combat zone. But Lio Rush shoving Janela into the post.
Opening match of Cage of Death, and already it has gone beyond crazy.
Rush now looking for Janela to get to a vertical base, but Janela
Cut him off.
has no problem getting to that vertical base and shutting down Lio Rush.
You know, normally people would see Lio Rush's size and be like, I don't know if he has much of a future. Oh boy, are they ever mistaken? Because this kid has a huge future.
You're absolutely right. And for Janela, it's almost, he doesn't want to lose to Lio Rush. Lio Rush, as we've been talking about, burst on the scene very, very recently, where Janela has toiled and toiled for a long time before he finally got the invitation here to the combat zone earlier this year. Janela, how was either man able to move as their spine went directly to this floor, and Lio Rush then picked up Janela on his shoulder.
Adrenaline. It has to be adrenaline that's doing it.
These men are going to be looking for early retirement after this match. Going to the front splash into the crossface.
This could be the mistake that we talked about. This could happen again. Could lightning strike again for Lio Rush?
Lio Rush is far away from the ring ropes. He's trying to get there.
And he's doing a pretty good job right now.
We got to imagine Joey Janela can't really have a really firm grasp after taking that suplex to the outside.
If he had full strength, it might be a different situation, but not at this point, and he did reach the rope.
Daniels in there to force the hold to be broken. There's Janela now pulling him back. Look at the vicious side of the bad boy.
Oh, yeah.
Locking in that crossface once again. He's been under the chin there. There he goes. It's almost a blatant chokehold here right now.
Now you're a referee. Rush might be going out, though.
Because Rush is not in there. His eyes windows are closing.
And again, I think by desperation, he makes the rope again. And that's the same thing that we're thinking here, Joey. Like, what do you have to do to keep this kid down? I still can't get that suplex out of my mind. That was just sick. Sick, I tell you.
The fact that Janela is walking like nothing happened is amazing. He's going to the outside.
Now what? Why not? Let's gauge his up, right? Why not?
You're absolutely right. The rules are a little probably extra relaxed here tonight. The host will not want to call this match in front of this rabid, cage of death 17 audience here tonight at the Flyers skate zone. But Janela taking way too much time showboating, allowing Lio Rush for that insecurity. And Rush now can use the chair. They're stepping up on it. Oh, that elbow. Right between the eyes with that elbow.
Take a seat, Leo. Something tells me you won't be sitting in it too long.
Janela high atop the combat zone now. Oh, Lord!
Look at the chair! Joey Janela's back has to be...
His back has to look like that chair.
How is his back not broken? Oh, my Lord!
This is Lio Rush's moment. This is Rush's moment. 1, 2, and 3.
No! He kicked out! The bad boy! Kicked out!
How in God's name did Rush, or excuse me, Janela, get that shoulder up before a 3?
You know, the referee does have the discretion of just, ending before somebody gets seriously hurt here. Because these two individuals, they will do absolutely anything.
You can hear those fans saying, F your count, referee. Yost knows how bloodthirsty the CZW